Formula One favorite Ted Kravitz reveals his favorite drivers, tracks and what changes he would make to the sport. A quarter of a century in Formula One media has given Ted Kravitz a wealth of knowledge and insight on the sport. So naturally, followers flocked to Reddit when Sky Sports F1's pit lane reporter hosted a recent AMA, Ask Me Anything, as he shared his experiences. The fan favorite discussed everything from his favorite tracks to nicest driver off camera, it's still Damon Hill, as well as his most memorable paddock interviews. Former ITV and BBC reporter Kravitz also detailed which changes he might make to the sport that's propelled him into the spotlight. Sounds about right, came Kravitz's response when asked if 3 races in the United States every year was enough. Las Vegas will join Miami and Austin as the 3rd U.S. stop on the calendar next year, and Kravitz even suggested the sport could do more. The 48-year-old is clearly in favor of F1's growing profile in the States, but his idea of the best course is located south of the border. Asked about his favorite track, Kravitz said Interlagos in São Paulo, Brazil, tops the billing. In terms of his domain, however, he specified the Hockenheimring in Germany is significant because he likes the old-school pit lanes and paddocks. He went on to name Austria, Hungary, Melbourne, Australia, Monza, Italy, and Suzuka, Japan, as being among his top locations, too. While Hill may be the nicest driver he knows, Kravitz wouldn't want to get stuck on a desert island with the 1996 world champion. That honor belongs to Sebastian Vettel, whom he would bring along for the dad jokes if nothing else. Vettel happened to also make the cut as Kravitz's team principal if he had to pick from the current grid of F1 drivers. Despite a disappointing campaign with Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton made the dream team as Kravitz's selection from the current crop of drivers. François Savert received his nod as the best driver to have never won a world championship. Meanwhile, having finished a career-best 3rd in 1971, the fact he would pick Hamilton suggests a certain confidence that Kravitz feels the Silver Arrow star and 7-time world champion could rescue the 2022 campaign. He'd avoid Brackley if able to choose a seat with any current F1 team, however, responding the Ferrari looks nice. Kravitz saved another selection for his favorite driver, however, in fellow Briton and endurance driving ace Anthony Davidson. Davidson has competed infrequently in F1 and spent more than a decade as reserve and simulator driver for Mercedes, having also won the FIA World Endurance Championship in 2014.
with me.